Yeah, I was gonna say.
As
Yeah,
our
sorry,
second
it's like
guest.
the raunchiest thing. Like, I'm sorry. Like,
No, I'm good. I'm really good. This is fun.
Are you learning some things about male culture?
yeah. This
Yeah.
is I'm a different species than men. Like, I'm Matt. I am Matt.
He is all that is man.
He's the missing link.
Yeah. I am what's gonna solve. I'm the 8th world wonder.
Put him in a museum.
Yeah.
Right up there with Stonehenge.
Yeah.
Why
Suck
is
it.
everyone looking at me?
Because it's your turn.
Yeah, I asked you how you were.
I feel like I'm really good, but I feel like that's really annoying to people because, like, you know how we're graduating soon, but
Yeah.
like most of my roommates have a bunch of projects they're working on and like papers, and they're super stressed out, and I'm like, I'm kind of done already.
Yeah, Brayden.
I guess I'll relax.
Aren't you also done? You
Oh,
don't have any-
bitterness.
Yeah.
Do you have any roommates that are hot and
Yeah,
single?
film majors.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sweet. I mean, like I.
Yeah,
kinda-
both.
I've honestly been compared to Seth Rogen when I take off my shirt, so you can compare me to that. So.
Okay.
All right, there we
She-
go.
she-
We got a ball
yeah.
game.
Okay, I'll let her know. Her name's Kelsey. What?
Dude, okay, so I
No
was at this
correlation
party-
to the Kelsey I just
Yeah,
talked
no
about.
correlation.
No. Okay, I'm just saying, like, there was at this party. It was just weird. I don't know that name Kelsey because I don't know very many people named Kelsey, but I know it's weird. It's like a super white name, and I should know it. But I was at this party, and yeah, I was over there, and I was like, the parents were there, and it was like the day before Easter, and there were all these like party cups out, and I was like making pyramids of them because I was bored, and I didn't know, but one of them had like sand in the cup, and I'm, why the fuck would there be sand in a cup? And I like picked it up, and it went and sprinkled out everywhere, and then some lady like I like put it on very top, and I ran away, and somebody was like, "You get over here," and I'm just like, "What did I do?" And then she's like, "You're sand everywhere, clean it up," and then I start cleaning it up, and she's like, "Stop cleaning," and I'm like, "What do you want me to do?" She was all drunk and like mad, and I got like a phone call, and we're like, "Oh, I'm so sorry about my mom," you know. I'm like, "It's okay," like.
I like how you put the cup full of sand on the most precarious point on this
No,
pyramid.
I picked it up and went like this, and because I didn't know, I was
I
super
see.
hammered. And I don't know if you guys are drunk, but you have no like depth perception. Number one, and when you're really hammered, and you don't have like feelings of weight, like certain things weigh certain amounts, like you'll drop shit, you know. And I was like, sand, like all sand everywhere, put it on top and ran. So yeah,
Wow.
colorful, right? Colorful.
I feel like you do really interesting things at parties. Like,
I don't know.
Do you always just like sit alone and eat meat or like play
Yeah,
with
no,
dogs?
I just have always done what I want to do. Like
Yeah.
anywhere in my life, I've just done what I wanted to do. I didn't really care what others thought. And if that means sitting down and eating a bowl of salsa, I'm gonna eat that bowl of salsa. You know?
With a spoon.
One time, like, I missed, like, my friend Matt Harris, so we always go to his house. Like, and Matt wouldn't care about me saying this, but like, his
You got a
mom,
third Matt on this show
they're
now.
they're Mormons too, so they're very friendly. Like, they're just super nice, like, well brought people. They always have dino chicken nuggets at their house, and those are the best. Those are the best.
Yeah.
And so, like, every time we used to, like, this was in middle school, we used to get high, and we'd go over and eat. And like his parents didn't know, we were like, ugh. But yeah. So we like I grabbed a tray of Dino Nuggets, and like half of them were still frozen. I still ate them. And I was sitting outside because I didn't want to share them. Everyone's like, "Where the fuck is Matt with the Dino Nuggets?" And I'm just outside and munching the Dino Nuggets, like.
I feel like that was always the problem. Half of them were always frozen every time you microwaved them.
No, but they were actually frozen, but I ate them anyway. So I was like, what the fuck? I was thinking back, I'm like, why would I eat frozen chicken nuggets? Like,
We're
how
that
gross am I?
hungry.
Yeah,
I
he was
guess
just
so.
pulling them out of the box, eating them like that.
You know. But it was kind of like not that hard to eat them, which is kind of gross. If you
Chicken
think about it.
ice cubes.
Yeah, chicken ice cream.
Oh, God.
That's what we put in our bodies, people.
So, do you guys all know that I'm obsessed with Starbucks?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes,
obviously.
because you're a girl.
So,
And you're white.
So my friend, I'm pretty basic. My friend showed me that there's this Starbucks like blog website like on their actual app, and it's people who post like ideas that they want Starbucks to do, and it's so funny because you get points for posting things. So I'm like, duh, I'll post stuff. I have opinions. And there was this one girl who posted, she literally thinks Starbucks should make coffee ice cubes. She's like, I hate getting my venti coffee, whatever, and then the ice cubes make it watery, so you should make coffee ice cubes so it doesn't water it down. And I'm like, does she really think they're gonna do that?
Pay me, please.
Coffee is water.
Yeah. Why would you ask for ice in a fucking cup that you know that's gonna? If you want it cold, put it in a freezer or something. Fuck you, you know. There's just like typical America. We're all so lazy. We want our coffee ice cubes.
Yeah.
It was
Do it
so
for
funny.
me.
It had so many upvotes too. I'm like, that seems very.
Oh,
like,
it's genius.
a lot of work.
Give this lady all the stars.
But they have those, like, you know, like those. They have like little square like stones.
Stones, yeah, whiskey stones. I
you-
use that for
you
like
freeze
bourbon and
those.
whiskey.
Yeah.
They work too.
Do
yeah.
that for coffee.
Yeah,
Hey.
exactly. I was gonna think that, but I thought
Wait,
you guys would know.
frozen stones? Is that what you said?
Yeah, they're like stones that you could put in whiskey, so it doesn't like kind of warp the flavor of it or the taste.
So you don't water
But
it down.
do they not like? They don't melt.
No,
they
No.
don't.
they're
They're
rocks.
just stones. Yeah.
I feel like that's a choking hazard.
Yeah.
Don't you think?
You're not giving the whiskey to little kids.
Well, you're giving it to hammered people.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
My throat gets really loose when I'm drunk, guys. Just.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry, guys. I ruined his day. I'm sorry.
Oh my goodness gracious.
So, did you guys hear the smoking age is going up to 21?
No.
I didn't know
You
that.
didn't know that?
Vaping,
No.
smoking, everything, and it's June 9th. Yeah.
I didn't know this. Mostly because I don't smoke.
You vape, bro.
No.
Dude, I vape Fat Clouds.
Vape Nation,
Yeah,
dude.
Vape Nation. Vape Nation.
Yeah, Vape
We're in
Nation, dude.
this.
You gotta get the kind that tastes like cotton candy.
Yeah, the natural flavor.
Organic
Churro.
churro flavor.
Wait, does that go for hookah?
Yeah, everything.
Everything?
Everything, yeah. Anything tobacco. I just think that's stupid. They shouldn't be able to regulate us like that. You know, it's not stopping me.
Wait,
it's
so they're gonna
will not.
make marijuana legal?
Yeah,
for
they're
everyone,
putting on
but
the
then
ballot,
they're-
yeah.
That's interesting.
But it's 21 for weed, too. That's what they're going to want, like a
Oh,
national
okay.
thing. And
But that's weird that they're like pushing the age up now, because like
Yeah.
now people who can't smoke won't be able to again.
yeah, exactly. It's just,
Yeah, that's weird. They're gonna like stock up on cigarettes and just buy like 100 packs before June 9th.
yeah, no, like
Probably.
for people like me, it kind of just screws me over. I'm 20. You
Oh,
know,
yeah.
like I'm until that age, you know what I mean?
When's
Like,
your birthday?
February. So like I
Oh.
still have like a little like what 8 months before
Yeah.
like it's just stupid. And I'm like, they're gonna stop me. Like 21 didn't stop me from getting liquor. It's not gonna stop me from tobacco.
Yeah.
So I don't know,
Did you guys hear they had like powdered alcohol for a hot second?
dude. Yeah,
What?
and they killed a bunch of people.
Yeah.
I heard about that. 'Cause-
So,
go on.
well, from what I remember, like it's literally just like this powdered alcohol that you could add into any drink to make it alcoholic, which is a terrible idea.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, and then they realized that it was like FDA was like, cool, let's make it happen. And they made it happen for like 30 seconds and like 15 people died. And they're like,
Yeah.
yep, never mind, just kidding. Totally kidding.
So bad because people don't know their own shit. Like
Exactly.
with that, especially, I've heard it was like really strong. Like just killed people, and then you could. I heard about alcohol you could vaporize.
Really?
That killed so many people. Gave alcohol poisoning almost like automatically.
Yeah,
because it's
that's
so
crazy. Like, and then
I'm a survivor.
even
I'm hammered.
Nothing can kill Matt.
Yeah.
I also heard that like with the powdered alcohol, like even on the actual like campaign for it or whatever it was, they were like at the very end of it they were like, all right, so we're gonna talk about the white elephant in this entire thing. Theoretically, yes, you could snort it. I'm like, really?
You wanna hang out, guys? Just do a few lines.
Like I get that that's a thing they're gonna do, but you don't gotta even
Just gave them the idea.
even if they didn't already have the idea, which they 100% did.
Yeah,
But,
they
like-
knew. I don't know. I just don't get it.
I did. That was just it was a weird, a bad situation.
Yeah,
all
that was a
around.
weird third grade.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Everybody thought they were pixie sticks.
Yeah. You guys remember when people smoked Smarties?
Yeah.
That was the best.
How did you even do that? Like I
would
heard about
snort Snarties. I would like Snarties. I called Snarties. They're called Snarties now. So you could snort them, you know.
Trademark.
Like Tony Montana. You know. Just come out there, I have my double Coke straw. You know. I'm just kidding.
it. A friend of mine snorted Skittles once, but
Really?
like he didn't.
What?
Sorry, not wow. I misspoke. I meant nerds.
I was like, how do you get Skittles?
yeah, no, not Skittles.
Dude, how big is his nose?
Yeah, no. Snort the rainbow was never one of their slogans. But like he was had this. I think it was in 8th grade or something like that. But like he was one of those kids that were like you tell him to do anything and he would do it. Right? It's like, oh yeah, dude, Smarties, do it. Got it. And then so we're like, I wonder if he would do nerds. And so we put some nerds out. And he's like, yo, you down? He's like, yeah, man. Choked for a little bit and then just coughed back up the nerds somehow. Like, yeah, it was bad. It was bad.
That's hilarious.
You guys
Wait,
remember those like Listerine like
Listerine
balls?
strips. Oh, no,
no,
the
the
balls.
that were like
Yeah, those are
liquid
great.
in the middle.
Oh yeah,
and
yeah,
then,
yeah,
like,
yeah,
you
Oh,
bring it
yeah.
up.
I love those.
There was this girl that put one up her nose and was trying to pop it in her nose.
Oh!
Because she thought it would like make her sinuses clear.
What
And
the
then
hell?
it started burning really bad, and she
That's hilarious.
That was a good 7th grade.
And now she only smells mint.
Pretty much.
Oh,
Always talks like she's sick.
You take the good one.
I always got blamed for things in high school by my assistant principal because he hated me. Like they just all the principals hated me, but all the teachers loved me. Like even Mr. Like I learned his I just said Mr. Sorry guys.
It's okay.
Magic of editing. We can take all these names out.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now I just have to watch the whole thing to find them.
Yeah. We're at 155, so I'd screenshot that. I'm just kidding. But anyways, yeah. So yeah, one of the assistant principals, like one time we gave like a few of the teachers like hot sauce, and I don't know if you guys remember this, like all of them had ghost peppers, like concentrated ghost pepper sauce. Yeah.
Oh.
And so I know this is really shitty of me to do, but I was cracking up because one of the teachers was having like a bad reaction to it, and he was like in the office and all the paramedics were there, and I was taking pictures through like this little window slot that we had like on the office. I was cracking up, and then Mr. Trocchio the next day calls me and goes, "What did you do to him?" And I'm just like, "I didn't do anything." Like it wasn't even, I had nothing to do with it. I was just in there watching. I thought it was hilarious. He goes, "I know you did something, man." I'm like, "I didn't do shit." Like, always just press me for shit. And he goes, "You want to tell me something today, Matt?" And I'm like, "No." Called me in. I used to make fake lunch passes for kids. I don't know if you I had this little scheme with another kid. I won't say it, but
what did you charge for?
But
$20 a pop.
$20 a pop?
Yeah, $20 a pop. And
you ran a lunch brothel?
I literally I was like the fake ID Heisenberg. Like, I was Jesse Pinkman, and I'd say my other partner was like Walter White. He made that shit happen, but I was like this street guy. I was like, "Oh, you guys want one? I'll give you one." Like,
the other guy was like a genius, like 4.0 AP classes.
And luckily, like the other kid hated me. Like we weren't really that good of friends, but when I finally got,
he was a source of income.
Yeah, absolutely. It was a sting operation on me because they just figured it out by watching cameras, like me selling them to kids. And I was like, "Oh shit, this is a sting," and I couldn't stop because 3 principals were behind me, and I was like, "Shit!" And like I had my eyes went. I was like, "Let's do this, guys!" And they all just escorted me to the office because I've run from supervision before. Like I'm like, "No!" Like
and they have the golf carts.
Yeah, they have golf carts. They'd be like, "Matt, please stop. We're just gonna count." I'm like, "Nope," and like run home or something because
I can make it, you guys.
Yeah, but I still didn't rat that kid out as much as he busted my balls for 3 weeks straight. He's just like, "Tell me you did it." I was like, "No."
Ain't no snitching on here.
At the very end, he suspended me for a day.
That's it?
For like the rest of the day, he's like, "You're suspended." I was like, "Okay, cool." See ya. Like, just got to go home early. That's not a punishment, suspension.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I never understood that.
I didn't either.
Don't come to school.
Don't
have fun at home.
Oh, you're disrupting at a place you don't want to be. Go home and don't come back to this place you don't like.
This is dumb to me. Yeah.
It was interesting. I never understood that either.
Oh yeah, we had the first transgender homecoming queen.
Yeah.
Which was like really cool. Like I didn't mind it at all. Like you are who you are. I really don't mind anything. But I thought I was like something happened in our school, like a shooting or something, because I missed like I think my junior year 153 periods. I'm not even kidding. Like
that's a lot.
Cumulative. Yeah. Like so, I was just never going to first period because like I was just too tired. You know.
Mm-hmm.
I was like sleeping. I woke up and I'm like, oh crap, did I miss a school shooting? And because I saw a bunch of cops and news cameras and shit, and I'm like just saying like, oh shit, because I like. And all the cops were in front where I was gonna sneak in. So I literally like Assassin's Creeded that shit. And like my fat ass like hiding like behind cars, like slid under a few because I'm like, oh, how am I gonna get back on campus without like, you know what I mean, like seeing what happened. And then like, so I got back in. I'm like, oh shit, like that's what happened. It was like we had that rally with, you know, the homecoming queen.
Yeah.
And it was like all that, and I was like, oh thank God.
Wait, you thought your school had a shooting and you were trying to get in?
Yeah, I was trying to get in so they wouldn't know I was missing. So because you know they have those reports like they'll bring like the survivors like you can run, fight or flee. What was it?
Fight or flight.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Fight or flight response.
And so some like they want to try to keep track of the people in the field. Like they'll bring everybody. You know what I mean? Try to get them out.
Yeah.
And so they want to keep tally of it, and like I couldn't miss second, I couldn't miss any more because I get more fucking Saturday schools, and I already had like my senior year I had to serve every single one, but I still had like 50 hours community service I had to do, but I never did it. I just had my parents sign it off and shit, like saying I did this. Pretty fun.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
So you just didn't go to school?
No, I hated it. I always.
But you graduated.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Boom.
Because my teachers like me. That's the only reason. Like you know. They kind of push me towards it.
Solid.
Yeah. Seriously, kids, don't go to school. You can still graduate.
Please don't do that.
Yeah. This is a show of good messages. This is.
Kind of.
Kind of. Not this episode.
Not when I'm on here. We'll have a censorship bar on me.
Yeah.
I'm just bleeped from the episode.
It's gonna be a
Your
perpetual black bar in the.
Yeah, your voice is all deepened the whole
Always,
time.
yeah.
We're gonna witness protection program where we pixelate your face and make you all robot sounding.
But still put his name in it.
You guys have to do a good follow-up and just bring, like, a homeless person on the show. Just do something good. Be like, you get a loaf of bread. You can eat dinner tonight and not just drink beer.
Yeah, we're gonna have to have a few good Samaritans to make up for the
Yeah.
show.
Just do a few good deeds.
I used to give, so I worked at Jamba Juice, and there was like this homeless person that would always stand outside of our store, and we would always have leftover oatmeal in the morning because we could only serve it until 11. So then one of the managers, like, was gonna throw it away. I was like, no, like, let's bring it to them. Like, they're hungry. Like, why not? And she's like, no, we're not allowed to do that. Just trust me. Just throw it away. So I was like really bitter, but she was like my boss, so I had to. Then the next like time I was working in the morning, there was a different boss. And she was like, she just brought them the oatmeal. And I'm like, what the heck? I was told you're not allowed to do that. And she's like, I don't care. Screw them. I'm bringing them oatmeal.
Yeah,
the next day, there were 2 homeless people out there.
Yeah, I was gonna
And
say
the next day,
they
one of
multiply.
them-
I
They're
knew
like
it.
multiplied.
pigeons.
I knew
And
it.
Oh,
then
jeez.
the boss was like, guys, who gave them oatmeal?
Who
Stop.
fed the seagulls?
Then they stand out there with signs and they like never leave.
They're like the Mogwai. You feed them after midnight or you get them wet and they just multiply.
Yeah,
And
it's like you find the location where people will like give you stuff and that's where they stay.
yep.
It
I was
crazy.
gonna say
I
I knew
thought
it.
they were lying, but it was true.
I have a funny story similar to that, and I know it's terrible to I make this analogy between them. Not analogy, but the simulation. What is that a word?
Similarity.
Similarity. I didn't graduate.
I lied, you
Yeah,
guys.
I lied, guys. I didn't go to school. But
He's still serving Saturday school.
yeah, I'm so sorry. Yeah. But one time in middle school, it was like 8th grade, and we were about to like leave, and I was like, it got me and like a few kids that used to skate. I was like, let's just bring all the change we have to school the next day, and we bought a bunch of brownies and cookies and shit, and we put them all throughout the field. And the next day, because we were like, Chris Carr Park was somewhere near, and Chris Carr Park has this little pond with ducks, so you can just hang out and shit. But there was so much duck shit there. The field was covered. Everything was covered. The buildings, the cars. Like, we didn't know
The principal.
the repercussions of our actions, like how bad our school looked. We couldn't go in the field. We couldn't like go like on the blacktop or certain parts. We had like sit in the sidewalk, and they couldn't find out who it was because there's no cameras. And so I felt so like I thought it was funny, but I felt kind of bad that like all the teachers' cars were wrecked with fucking duck shit. And duck shit and bird shit are so different because you know you could just see the giant food that the duck ate just plop down in the fucking center of its dookie. You know, it was
God.
just a terrible thing I've done.
What made
Honestly,
you
that's
think
not
of
the
that?
worst thing you've done.
Yeah, not the worst thing. I don't know. I don't know why I do things and why I don't think before I do them. So it used to be really bad, but now it's still bad.
It used to be really bad. It's still bad, but it used to also.
Yeah. You guys are
That's a
used to it
Mitch
by now.
Hedberg joke.
Brayden was probably like terrified of me. Like his back then, he's like, "Oh God, he's probably a meth head."
No, I was scared of you, but I also like enjoyed hanging out with you.
I just like that about you. You didn't judge of the dumb shit I've done.
Yeah.
You and Tristan and Kaylin. I guess understand that.
I mean,
Stockholm
'cause, I mean,
syndrome.
you're scary, but you're also like really nice and like fun to be around.
Big teddy bear.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
So the
after
cake.
Brayden was telling me all these things about you, like after I like first met him, like sophomore year of college, I hear all these stories about you, and I had this mental image of like what I thought you looked like, and it is not you at all. I pictured like a really not tiny, but like 5'5", really scrawny kid that always wore like those really big flannels that are like the size too big for them, and a beanie that was like super droopy in the back, and just
I look
kinda-
like a cholo. Yeah. I was a little cholo.
but like, and I had like a weird neck beard going on, which you
I
kind of do
I
now.
kind of do. Like
I
what's
was
up?
like 1/5 right, but like, and then I met you, and I'm like, oh damn, that's not who I thought at all.
Yeah. Well.
There's a golem
frosting
approaching
with
me.
the cake, right, guys? I want cake.